It's Titus crying here. It's 7:17 in the morning on June 20th, and I just want to demo the current progress of Taiko no Tatsujin Dokodon Mystery Adventure, the English patch. I noticed that not a lot of people have been liking the original post and everything. That's probably because no one really knows that the game came out, but it came out on June 16th, so that's about 4 days ago, and we're already working to patch the game. I've been doing a lot of the work, mainly because it's not anything too hard. Right now it's just been graphics stuff, and a lot of it is stuff that we already knew from the past translation of Adventures Through Time and Space. And to answer some other questions, like if we're gonna translate Chibi no Dragon or anything like that, I don't know at this point. Chibi Dragon is a little outdated, both technically and with a song list and everything, so I wouldn't count on it. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, if I ever get bored, I honestly might do it myself, just like a really simple menu translation. But the chances of it happening, like, right now aren't that high, I would say. But anyway, let's get back to Dokodon Mystery Adventure. So this is the normal screen, the main menu, where you can choose between continue and add-on contents. Normally, if you were starting a new save, it would say, new game. All this is translated, except for when you go to add-on contents, it doesn't take you anywhere in particular. Oh no, my Wi-Fi's on. I should probably disable it. Yep. Oh, cool. An error occurred. Cool. Hold on. Okay, back. Yeah, that crashed because of NTR. No biggie though. It's probably a good thing it crashed, since that would have checked my NNID and deleted my DLC for stuff, so. But add-on content, that doesn't really need to be translated, since I'm sure most of you will be getting your add-on content from other places on the internet. So, I don't know, it's no real huge deal. The logo isn't translated yet, but it might be, who knows, we'll see. Anyway, let's just go continue. So, as you guys can see from the terrible angling that I have set up, the main menu is fully translated. You have Rhythm Game, which is the rhythm game, Mystery Adventure, which is the RPG portion, Costumes, which is, costumes. Stamp Book is the little achievements you get for hitting certain point marks, or getting a certain amount of crowns, different little things in game, Street Pass, and multiplayer. Like with the last release, I don't know if multiplayer is going to work. That's not a limitation of the patch as much as a limitation of our current hacking ability, I think. I'm not too sure if we can play ad hoc with games that have been dumped. I really don't know. If someone knows anything about that, please feel free to comment and let me know. And I'll gladly try to patch it in, but as of right now, don't expect multiplayer to work, unless I figure that out. Street Pass does work though. And then in settings, all these are translated. Button config is how you would expect it to be. You select your control type from 3 different types. Type A is default. Type B is what I'm sure most of you will be using. It's my preferred method anyway. Type C is an alternate. I don't really know anyone that plays with Type C, but hey, if you like to, I won't judge. Rename, you can rename Don. This will be translated not like every symbol, but more like the difference between katakana and hiragana. and then the, start or, OK button. Like with the last game. How to play, the tutorial. I'm proud of these, because these took the longest time last time we translated the game. But this is just the tutorial image. This will start when you play the game for the first time. And this just is the basics of how to play, and the difference between the note types. Luckily, nothing of that has changed since the last release, since Dantukatsu, Adventures Through Time and Space. I can't remember, it's 7 in the morning and I haven't really slept much. But anyway, scan QR code, that works. It's normal. There's a little mode there's a little thing on the bottom saying something, but all you're capturing right now is my monitor. I don't really have any QR codes to show. There are some on Taiko's Japanese website, but it doesn't, or there aren't really any that are free. A lot of them were like pre-order bonuses that you'd get from ordering it somewhere. Spot Pass. It's like if you want to get little notifications when new DLC drops. You can turn that on and off freely without it messing with your NNID or anything like that. Delete data is self-explanatory, and it'll delete your save data. That'll be translated too, so that people can understand what it is without getting into trouble. Costumes are translated. The screen is, not the individual items. These are, the descriptions and information for these are all in those DAT files that I talked about on the original post on GBA Temp. So, unless we can figure out how to edit these, unless like some hacker posts and can help us, these will probably remain untranslated, as long with all the other stuff that's contained in DAT files. I mean, they're self-explanatory, though. The only reason why you would need a description is for the RPG mode, since these have stats attached to them. But in the rhythm game mode, they really don't do anything other than, look cool. But that's translated for the most part. Mystery Adventure, there's not much to see. I did translate some stuff. The loading screen and saving screen is all translated and stuff. I translated the little icons that come up when you can talk to someone and talk to something or interact with something. This bottom screen portion has been translated too. I just haven't injected the files. I'm loading this all through NTR, by the way, through Layered FS. Bless that plugin, because honestly, it would be a pain in the ass to do it like I did last time with Hans, and making a different ROM FS every time I want to test every little thing. So, shout out to that, and rest in peace, NTR. This is the menu. This is currently work in progress, is going to get translated. Luckily, these buttons are a lot easier to work with than the ones from the last game. So the top menu will at least be translated. I don't know about character names. I don't know about stat screens just yet. Hopefully, if that stuff isn't tied to a DAT file, I can translate it. But if it is, that's yet to be seen. So, let's go back to the rhythm game. The main menu. Main menu is, or the rhythm game is what I'm sure most of you will be messing around with, though. And luckily now this is working, thanks to someone on GBA Temp. Dark Synopsis? Wait, let me see. Dark Synopsis, yes. Sorry, it is really early in the morning. Dark Synopsis has, for some reason, the ability to to repack this image, and I don't. So I don't know what's going on there, but now it works. I'm just making the final edits to the image, and then we'll be done with this image, thankfully. But this is, just what you'd expect from the song select screen. We've got the categories translated. There's some clipping issues that, like I said, will be fixed in the actual patch. The DLC is also working. That's courtesy of Luma. I'm pretty sure Cakes has support for that, and so does Corbinic. I think that's a newer CFW on the scene. Difficulty is translated. They need a little adjustment, but they're there. And then options are translated on... They're going to be translated. They currently aren't, but they will be. This stuff displayed below is translated, so that you can kind of figure things out without these being translated right now. Like this is for performance, for turning no combo mode on, or star performer, as it's literally translated. As I explained in the GB attempt OP, that is a mode that calculates your score differently. With no combo turned on, it's more a competitive mode that scores your final score without a max combo bonus, which some people see as more fair or more competition oriented. I don't really have any say on the matter, but you can tell that it's enabled by there will be a little no combo logo, and there will be instead of being gold yellow, it'll be a gray color. You also get different trophies in this mode, or not trophies, crowns. So I guess, I don't know, if you want to like get all the crowns or maximum crowns, then there might be some warrant in playing in this mode. Let's see. And then this is for the speed of the notes. It goes up to quadruple, double, triple, quadruple. This is for special options. You can have it to auto. Mechadon will play the song. You can do like a one-hit kill kind of thing. One note misses the fails song. One note missed fails the song. Or one note missed will restart the song. And then there's like a ninja mode called Notes Will Disappear. Those will all have fun translation names in a little bit, though. This is for inversion. You can turn inversion on or off. That just switches the Don and Kotz notes. And then this is for note randomization. You can have notes be randomized slightly or completely randomized. I guess, that's for true masochists out there. And then drum sounds, you can, obviously change the drum sounds. I don't know if we're going to translate the drum sounds since that didn't work last time. We translated the image and it took forever, but it didn't even show up in the game. So I don't really know if there's any point to trying this time, but I guess we'll see. And then, let's see what else. Let's put it into a song. Let me show off the branch song. Put it in Oni because I like Mechadon to suffer. This is Night of Nights. It's a Toho song. Don't know if I'm saying that right. But anyway, this is Mechadon playing it, and this is a branch song. Branch songs will get either harder or easier based on how good you are, and that's translated. This time around, with the last game, we didn't translate it, but right now, see how it says normal, and then he's going to get a few grades, and that's going to change into expert. There's another level called Pro, but as you can see, like, at the top it said difficulty up. That really means, like, level up, but it does, the difficulty is up to. But as you guys can see, all of the greats and goods and misses, of course, Mechadon is good, so he's not missing or getting any goods. But all those are translated, combos translated, drum rolls translated, combo bonus is translated. If you pause, you can see that the do, ka, don, kot, all that stuff, that's translated. As is the bottom screen where you can continue, retry, return to song, select, and return to main menu. Standard stuff. This is all translated. Excuse me. I'm gonna cut to when Don finishes. Okay, I cut back to where Don is about to finish, just because I want you guys to see the sweet end song animation that I worked really hard on to get the graphics to look really good. But anyway, let's have him finish the song. Look at that. Look at how slick that is. That is really good. I'm really proud of it. It's not showing up, but that is gold. That's not, like, silvery. It shows silvery on my screen, but I don't know, it might be different on YouTube. But this is all translated too. And whenever you play as Mechadon or have him play a song, the success message is different. It says great mecha success. But as you can see, you know, great clear, translated, great good miss, max combo, drumroll. All that stuff's translated. Click next. And then that saving icon, boom, translated. And yeah, I mean, that's the progress so far. Everything's almost done. I may have one of the team members, one of the people that helped us with the song names last time. I'm going to see if he's available to help with song titles, and that may come as a version 1.1 patch. But I think that this is nearing completion. I may release a patch once this at least is translated, so that people can get their hands on it and play the rhythm game portion at least, not the story mode. But yeah, so far so good. You know, and huge thanks again to Dark Synopsis for helping me get the song select tail image working. I still don't understand why it's not working for me, but you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess. And shout out to my other teammates, Xander1995, Shiduyo, Nagato for providing CTPK tool, and Nikolai, I believe Melchevek. I might have said the last name of your username wrong, but you've helped me a great deal, and I'm glad that you're helping us work with this one too. So yeah, sentimental stuff aside, everything's going smoothly, and it should be released hopefully soon. I hope to have a patch out before July starts, since July will be a little bit busier, and I don't know if I'll be able to do much translation work in July. I'm going to be starting classes and everything soon too at college, so I want to get all this done before then, hopefully. And as far as translating DLC song titles or having custom DLC, it's a little bit different than before, but custom DLC is still possible. But that's another thread for Dark Synopsis to talk about if they want to. And normal DLC, we're not going to translate the names for, since the game just came out, and Namco plans to have DLC coming out for the rest of the year, I'm pretty sure. So it would be kind of silly to make a patch or release a new patch every time there's new DLC. So honestly, I'm not going to worry about that for a little while to translate the DLC titles. It may come at some point in the future, but I wouldn't hold your breath. If you can't understand the song title, or if you really want to know the song title, hit up taikotime.blogspot.com. I'm not affiliated with this site or anything. I just that's the site that I went to find out the song titles, and they have a pretty in-depth look at all the game song names, and they usually have news oriented towards Taiko and all that stuff. So you can probably find out everything that you want to know there that I haven't said in the OP or in any of these videos. But yeah, so this is nearing 20 minutes. I did not expect for it to be that long, and this is probably going to take forever to upload. But yeah, so this is Titus Crying, signing off. Get ready to play Taiko, everybody. Hope you have your 3DSs ready, and import the game, wink wink. So, yep.